Well, I thought we had a good bye week. You know, what we always do when you have a bye week is we go back and work ones versus ones, twos versus twos for part of practice. And then the rest of the practice we spend on getting ahead for Northern Iowa. So I thought our players responded well, came out with good attitude, had a lot of hard work, and had some competitive drills, which was fun. And now this week we got to get ready for a good football team, go on the road and play inside again. So Northern Iowa's good. They got a big offensive front, some speed at receiver and running back, the same guys we've been playing against that are very good players. Defensively, they've always had the good defensive linemen, linebackers that can really run and tackle. We're going to have to do a good job offensively of being successful on first down. That's what's been hurting us. You know, we've done some good things offensively, but we're not consistent enough because we don't always have the type of success you need on first down, and we have negative yards on first down, and that hurts us. We're not good enough to hurt ourselves, so that's real important. Defensively, we concentrated a lot on stopping the run, on first down, and doing a better job on third down, understanding how to pressure the quarterback and how to defend the stick. So overall, I thought it was a good bye week.
How needed did it feel, just 4-game losing?
I thought it needed it, yeah. I think hopefully our guys get refreshed a little bit. You know, they got some time off over the weekend, so we'll come out today and see where we're at.
What's the biggest benefit of being able to do the ones versus ones that you don't get to do on a week-to-week basis?
Just to get back to the competition, you know, you know, during the week and game weeks, you usually work. We do two different things. We do scout team work, where we're working against scout team, and then we do what we call crossover, where ones goes versus twos. So you still get a fast look and competitive look, but it's still not the ones versus ones. So I think it'd be good for both sides of the ball as far as our offensive line and defensive line goes.
Health, how much did that improve? I know defensive line kind of looked pretty fresh there in that first quarter. The last game kind of didn't see as much of a push throughout. Just where are you guys at throughout all that?
Yeah, I mean, defensively, we're not going to get Payne back, you know, so that's something that's hurt us. He's a guy that played two different positions for us and did a great job stopping the run. Kyreek McDonald, who hasn't played since the part of the North Dakota game, hopefully will be back. We got message here right before I came down here that he should be able to return to practice today, see how he does this week to be available for the game. So that would help us a lot.
How important is Kyreek to that secondary?
Well, he's the one with the experience and the one that's been making the calls all the year. So we struggled back there a little bit, although P.J. Hall played pretty good. But the communication, we had a couple errors, busted coverages, left guy wide open. So with Kyreek back, it'll help a lot.
Offensive line play was a problem in the last game. Just how did you assess that throughout the week, and did you do anything differently? Just kind of look like
yeah, just get back and work on technique, you know. And a couple of the issues in the game were communication problems, not just the offensive line, but the back with it, understanding where the back's supposed to be in the protection and where the line's supposed to be. And a couple of them we just got beat. You know, one-on-one matchup, and they did a good job making us block one-on-one.
Speaking of the O-line, I think Ian Fitzgerald's one of your guys here today. Can you talk about his play a little bit? Yeah,
Ian's having a really good year for us. You know, he's done a really nice job on the edge. When you line up a tackle, a lot of times it's one-on-one out there, and sometimes you have to fan and block the blitzer. His communication, his ability to help the guard has been something that we've needed all year long. And you know, he's a really good football player for us.
One of those veterans has been here a long time, right?
He's been here ever since I came in. Yeah, he's done a really good job. He's gotten bigger and stronger, and has worked extremely hard this summer.
You guys talked about national championship a lot before the year. 2-4 right now. Probably have to win out to have a chance at making it. Just how much have you guys, when you speak on those goals, just how much is kind of getting brought up and trying to finish this year now?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having high goals. There's no question about that. And we felt like, you know, we were in a position to make a run at it. And so far we've fallen short of that. Now what you got to do is try to win one day. So right now what our focus has been is kind of like when I got here, tear off the rear view mirror, everybody look forward, let's just work on today, getting better today, winning today, and then get ready for this game.
Northern Iowa, just you say there's a lot of similarities. Anything they do different?
I mean, they're the same, a lot of the same guys we've been playing. It seems like everybody has the same guys we've been matching up against for spring, fall, and fall again in a short period of time. But, you know, the speed at receiver is a real concern. Those guys really come off the ball, they run really good routes, and they can run after the catch. So we've got to, we've did a good job on the last 2 times we played them. It's important that we do it again. They're going to try to run the ball at us. We know that. They've got 2 running backs that trade in. They're both a little bit different, so we have to do a good job of tackling and not letting them get out in the secondary, because they're pretty dynamic when they get out in the secondary.
Mark Farley coach teams are almost always tough on the defensive side of the ball. What's that side of the ball look like for Northern Iowa this year? Assuming it's a lot of the same guys back, what are they good at?
Yeah, I mean, their defensive front is really good. They always do a good job of penetrating. They're a little different than other teams you play, because they're going to come off the ball and penetrate and not worry about reading blocking schemes or anything like that. They do everything by penetration. So we did a good job of competing against them last year. We played with great effort. We were able to keep the quarterback clean for most of the game. And we're effective running the ball. We didn't hit any real big runs, but we were really effective running the ball, which kept us in good situations. You know, we got to a lot of 3rd and shorts and 3rd and mediums.